So far, what we've got so far for the person that I'm looking for, like the list kind of keeps growing. So she has to play Elden Ring. She has to be good at Elden Ring and enjoy Night Rain. She can't be homophobic. She can't hate women. She can't be misogynist. She has to speak Japanese so that I can learn. She also has to be very assertive so that if my order is wrong or that I need to return something, she can do it for me. She also has to like me. True, that's also 6. That's also 6. But low-key, I don't know if I want her to like me because, like, if somebody likes me, that's kind of a red flag. So I'm going to take that one off. So that's 5 requirements. True, they can't support Gen AI. They can't support Gen AI. Not be a VTuber. Not being a VTuber is very important. That's like honestly a deal breaker. Like, honestly, the first 6 are like kind of debatable. They're kind of negotiable. Well, not the homophobic thing. Being homophobic and being a misogynist are those are also non-negotiables. Supporting Gen AI, that's also not negotiable. Must have a 9 to 5. They don't necessarily have to have a 9 to 5. They just have to have a normal job. It just has to be normal. Because, you know, nurses have like nurses work 12s. They work like 3 12s a week. 3 to 4 12s a week. It can be different just as long as it's spread out. As long as it's a 40-hour-a-week job, you know, just a normal job. Can they be a VTuber fan though? That's debatable. I think it depends on the degree of the VTuber fan. If they go to the occasional con, maybe get a bit of merch, and they watch the streams occasionally, they have to be a casual fan. I don't think I want any non-casual fans. I don't want any competitive fans, you know? I'm not trying to get like any Grandmaster fans, any like Master fans or Diamond fans. I just need like unranked, you know, Swift Play fans. Nothing like crazy. They have to be casual. What if she's an ex-VTuber who got a regular job? Nah. You don't recover from the mental illness you contract from being a VTuber. That's not something you ever come back from. It's like gacha or alcoholism. Technically, you're always just recovering. So like, if you were a VTuber at one point in your life, you're just always a VTuber. You're kind of cooked. Same with being a gacha player. Like, every single day that you don't play gacha is that's it. It's just a day that you don't play gacha. But you're one step closer to the day that you eventually pick it back up. What if she is a gacha player? I feel like the mental illness from being a gacha player, it varies. You can either have a healthy relationship and have like a fave that you just really love, or you can love everyone like me and just roll for everybody and spend an uncomfortable amount of money monthly. It depends on the degree. It depends on the severity. How far they've fallen, you know? You're just calling yourself out. I'm aware. That's why I don't want these qualities in my partner. Are you understanding? I don't want myself. I don't want to find another me. Am I making sense? I do not want myself. I don't know if I'm making that clear enough. What if they are a free-to-play gacha player? That's honestly a sign of like the opposite of mental illness. Like, honestly, you're like kind of sound. You're sound of mind. And you're probably socially well-adjusted. Which gacha is a deal breaker though? That's tough. If they play Wuwa, but Wuwa was their first gacha, green flag. If they played Wuwa, but they dropped Genshin to play Wuwa, red flag. That means that at the slightest bit of inconvenience or the moment they see something better, they're gonna leave. So that's a red flag. That's a no. If they play the Hoyo Trinity, that's also a red flag. Because like, why are you splitting up your time? You know, like if you can split your time between 3 gachas, you can split your time between me and 2 other guys, you know? So that's a red flag. If she plays HSR, that's nice. Background game, you know, AFK game, doesn't really have to go that crazy, not giving it so much attention. That's fine. Love in Deep Space, now that's a bit iffy. It's ups and it's downs. I think it depends on how attracted like she is to the characters in the game. I feel like we keep asking the same question over and over again. Guys, yes, I'm a problem. I don't know how many times I need to like regurgitate this or like say it over again. Yes, I'm the problem. That's why I need someone that's well-adjusted and mentally sound, because I'm not. I don't know how many times we need to say this again. You guys keep saying it because it's like a gotcha. Oh, wow, Vanta, you're just calling yourself out. Yeah, I know. I'm the problem. I feel like that would be pretty hypocritical of me to be like, oh yeah, VTubers are all mentally ill. And then I just go, but not me though. What about that new game that came out recently that's like Genshin meets GTA? What are your thoughts on that game, by the way? If she played it on release, found out about the Gen AI, and then still kept playing it, no. If she didn't play it because of the Gen AI, and then started playing it once they fix it, then that's fine. But like, if they played it all knowingly while the Gen AI is still in the game, red flag. Can't deal with that. Can't deal with that. What if she has enough money to pull for both of you and still has money? Well, then damn, I'm a stay-at-home dad at that point. So like, all I have to do is throw it down and go down. Stay-at-home dad. I got 3 jobs. I got to take care of the kids. I got to keep the house clean. I got to cook 4 things. And then I got to look sexy. I got to maintain my sexy year round so that she always has something nice to come home to look at. I don't know, dude. If she wants to be the breadwinner, more power to her, you know? I'm all about that. I'm all about that. As long as she doesn't use it to hold over me and to try and control me, then we good. Like literally, take care of the kids, keep the house clean, cook, and then stay sexy. How many kids would I have? No. It's not about how many kids I would have. It's about how many kids she wants to have. If she wants 1, then we have 1. If she wants 2, we have 2. If she wants 17, we have fucking 17. It's just a matter of me having to throw down or get a vasectomy. It's really just that simple. It's one or the other. She makes the decisions. She goes into labor, not me. So it's up to her. How do we get into this conversation? I've been talking like this for like fucking 20 minutes. That's crazy. 17 in this economy? Well, I mean, if she has enough money to roll for me and for her, and she still got money left over, I think 17 is doable, honestly. So it's not a deal breaker if she doesn't want kids? No, that is indeed a deal breaker. That is indeed a deal breaker. That's why I said 1 or 17. I didn't say none or 17. But like, here's the thing. If you want kids, be with somebody that also wants kids. I'm not so silly that I would get with somebody that marks all the boxes, but she doesn't want kids because I can quote unquote fix her. That's silly. So like, being homophobic, being a misogynist, supporting Gen AI, being a VTuber, and not wanting kids. Those are deal breakers for me. Those are my top 5 deal breakers. There's probably some more, but those are the ones that are coming off top of my head. So racism is okay? It depends. Okay, wait, hear me out. If she's Asian and she's racist towards Asian people, that's fine. If she black and she makes racist jokes about black people, then that's fine. If she white and she talks about white people, that's fine. What do you mean, no, it's not? If you tell me you belong to an ethnicity and you've never been racist towards your own ethnicity, not seriously racist, I'm just talking about jokes. I'm not saying like you actually like call them like slurs or anything and like you're openly rude to them and treat them differently. I'm talking about jokes. If you tell me that you belong to the ethnicity that you belong to and you've never made a racist joke about your own race, that's some performative ass bullshit. I'm sorry, you're lying to me. You're a liar. That's not real racism though. Obviously, that's the joke. Dark humor against your own, exactly. Like, dog, have you met a Filipino? That's like 80% of their humor. I have 2 sides, my good side and my Filipino side. Like, dog, come on. Dog, that's not a good thing. It's a joke. It's fine. I talk about my own group too. I make jokes all the time, every day. If I was upfront about my group on stream, you'd be surprised how many jokes I'd make. Like, oh my God, it would make some people uncomfortable. They'd probably have to stop watching me. What are you, Croshi? I'm Vanta. That's why I talk about crows so much. Obviously, talking about your own group is not actual racism. I wonder how many people, when I said that it depends, like they tabbed out of the stream. Okay, then say that. I'm a YouTuber. I have to do the clickbait thing. If I over-explain everything right away, then it's not nearly as funny. The shock value is lost.